What is going on guys, 2.0 here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my final set of Nightfall loot before the Rise of Iron. Not long to wait for that now at all, but for this video we have 2 weeks worth of Nightfall loot to get through again. The first of which was the Valor Strike, and here I ran it on my Hunter first, and I was rewarded with 12 3 of coins. I have been saving my 3 of coins up so much, so getting even more isn't anything to complain about. Next up, I ran it on my Warlock, and I got my last ever, fingers crossed, 330 Ghost Shell. Honestly, I'd say half the time that I've done Nightfalls, I get a 330 Ghost Shell in at least one of my runs for that week. So glad that this won't be happening anymore. I just hope that if you get a Ghost in the Rise of Iron, it comes at a light level that is actually worth keeping. But anyway, moving on to the Titans loot for week 1. Here I got a 330 chest piece. Pretty much the same situation, cannot wait to feel rewarded for Nightfalls again in the Rise of Iron. Next though, we will take a look at the second week's loot, which was actually this week's, and here it was the Scion Flayers Strike, so 2 Nightfalls in a row where you can get the Treads upon Stars. Perfect for me, as I do love this weapon, and I am still trying to get that perfect roll. Should be a lot easier to farm for it though, with the introduction of skeleton keys coming very soon, allowing you to get a guaranteed strike exclusive on the strike of your choice. Cannot wait for that. The Rise of Iron is going to be so much fun, but I did actually get a Treads Upon Stars on my Hunter here. It wasn't a bad roll, but not the one that I'm looking for. It came with Life Support and Outlaw, both very strong perks, but again, not the perfect roll that I'm looking for, so we will keep grinding. And then for my main reward, I was actually pretty surprised. I got a 334 Cloak. Now, whilst I don't need this at all, I was expecting it to be 330 when I first saw it, so the fact that it was 334 was pretty cool surprise. Looks like Nightfall loot might now be dropping at max light, as it is the final week, just to help players reach the max light level of 335. It might only be able to drop at 334 though, I'm not entirely sure on that, as all 3 of us got 334 legendaries here, so either they only give out items up to 334, which would be a little bit strange, but they have been giving out legendaries up to 330 from the Nightfalls for ages now, so wouldn't surprise me, or we all just got very unlucky. Let me know in the comments if you had any legendaries drop from this week's Nightfall at 335. But next up, I ran it on my Titan, and here I was given 10 more 3 of coins. Can't complain about that, it is one of the more useful things that you can get right now. And then finally, my last Nightfall in the Taken King, the final one before the Rise of Iron. Are we going to end with something big? Of course not, this is Nightfalls. I got 17 strange coins. Would have been nice to end with an exotic, but to be honest, strange coins, not actually too bad. Would rather that than another 334 legendary. And by the way, check out my Vanguard rank on my Warlock after running that last Nightfall. 11 XP to go, so that worked out really well. Everything on my Warlock is edged, ready for the Rise of Iron, so we're going to have a huge opening video with all of these packages on day 1 of the Rise of Iron. Looking forward to making that for you guys, but that was my Nightfall loot over the past 2 weeks and the final 2 weeks of the Taken King. Crazy to think that next week's Nightfall loot video is going to be in the Rise of Iron, but that is going to bring us to the end of this video, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you got from the Nightfall this time around. If you could leave a like, I'd really appreciate the support. Really does help the channel out. Follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description below. Subscribe if you're new around here, as I upload daily Destiny videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.